BJP meeting at Guwahati indecisive over the new president of BJP Manipur Pradesh. Advocate Khaidam Mani elected president of DAC Amtuk and MGO. Khaidam Mani appeals to employees to do away with cease work to press any demand. Transgenders in Manipur demand constitution of Transgender Welfare Board to protect their rights. And 32nd State Age Group Aquatic Championship 2016 kicks off at Modern College Swimming Pool. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You are watching Primetime English News. I am Tensubam Ranita with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Uncertainty still hangs around the election of new president of Bharatiya Janata Party Manipur Pradesh as the meeting held today at Radisson Hotel Guwahati. In this regard, along with the central leaders of the party, could not take the decision. Sources informed that the central leaders took the opinion of the state leader one by one on who they prefer for the post. However, the meeting could not come to a consensus. Sources also hinted that the incumbent president T.S. Chauba and Thangmaiban MLA K.S. Joykishan are the favorite among the contenders. Mention may be made that the term for T.S. Chauba ended on December 22, 2015, and 10 persons are vying for the party top post. Violence erupted today in Mayang Imphal area following the arrest of the owner of Honda Activa scooter allegedly used by the three youths, including the duo, lynched by a mob on April 7 at Yingbi Garden, Mayang Imphal. Mayang Imphal police arrested the owner, identified as Khangembam Ibungo, age 45, of Mayang Imphal, Thongkong, last midnight around 12:30. Furious locals this morning around 6:30 stormed the Mayang Imphal police station, demanding unconditional release of KH Ibungo. Police had to resort to tear gas shells and smoke bomb to put the volatile situation under control. Police, however, clarified that Ibungo was taken into custody for interrogation. Meanwhile, a member of the JAC Mayang Imphal, Sina Mohan, said the government must stop the efforts to arrest 5 persons in connection with the lynching of 2 youths and seriously injuring one at Yingbi Garden at once. The 2 youths who died on April 7 were handed over to police on time. Asserting that the 5 persons who police are trying to arrest should not be considered as the perpetrator of the incident, JAC member warned that government should be held responsible for any untoward incident occurs if police continue to hunt the 5 persons.
Ngasi gari owner phari base yam thina chumde han khalle micham manga ts palak ne mi hui singa se micham ngak tani phu da ma pha da chena ba mi monate manipur sarkar na masi da security sin masi pha na honorak patara bodi masi gi hana gi thol ba thodok sin gi hena chawba crime ma tholakani ha base manipur sarkar da khon thamjari hojik pha gari ba gari ma pu se condition amat ta yaugdana thadok pirakpa karigumba thadok dab taragadi aikoi je sina matung tarakpada अखोइना अकन्म खुंगंग चंगसिननबा सेम सादना लेरे हाइबसे मनपुर सरकार के मफमदा थमजनिंगे.
A public meeting on the theme Communal Harmony was held at Lilong Bazaar. Menfolk of Lilong Meitei Pangal area participated in the meeting organized by All Manipur Muslim Students Organization and All Manipur Muslim Organizations Coordinating Committee. Representatives of several civil society organizations also spoke at the meeting. Most speakers stated that problems are unpredictable, but due to government's negligence, these issues sometimes become violent. They appeal for harmony among the different communities living in the state.
Manipur thuiba khado wathok mayam singse masi karam bana aikoi issue oinedage karam bana lanai oiba pot oinedage thaiba se aikoi khado pangamdre ai oiba wathalomi interest da sangsal logi wapham khablai khana sigana no aikoi masi mar khana ba si khana sigmaraka lemin jamin arugi maraka kainguma amato bogisu nungai ka ba Senior
advocate Khaidam Mani has been elected president of the Joint Administrative Council of All Manipur Trade Union Council, Amtuk, and All Manipur Government Employees Organization, MGO, at a meeting held at the office of the council at Babupara. As soon as he was elected president of the Joint Administrative Council, Khadim Mani appealed to the government employees to do away with the trend of pen down and cease work to press any demand. He urged the employees to approach the court of law to get their rightful demands, asserting that government employees play a vital role in bringing good governance. Senior advocate Khadim Mani also assured that he would try his best to promptly address every issue facing the employees and bring a good governance in the state. Khadim Mani also urged the government employees to be productive and sincere towards their respective responsibilities.
Good governance is a lehenaba honabada employees singi role si yam chawe. Employees singi chakthung matik chana sarkar na pibibam thoi madugi damakta aikoi mangjin thana thabuk togadabani. Aikoi na thengnagadori ba demand punamakse tolo pidabagi adu pidabagi haidana pen down strike toba seize work toba se yarimkhai madugi mahutta aikoi na law court ki thong si thingadabne. Madu taurabada afaba employees union ama oiba ngamgani haina khali.
Public Works Department, Manipur and National Information Center of Earthquake Engineering jointly organized a seminar on achieving seismic safety in Manipur through confined masonry construction at the PWD Conference Hall. Additional Chief Engineer, Public Works Department K.H. Temba told Impact News that the seminar was organized to sensitize the people on the earthquake-proof constructions in the quake-prone state. He also stated that confined masonry discussed today at the seminar is an easy and cost-effective style of construction that can sustain earthquake than the conventional construction method.
Manipur toina thogla iba yuhara haba asiga mari lainana aikona sariba yomsaron asi khajitang hena baba ramayamna line saba yana mu jokta koina ngasi confined masonry an alternative method of construction haidana atopa makhangi yuhara haba di kana ba line su saba makhangi technology se mayam da khalal lagadi aikona hena kana ba laigani haidana aikona ngasi di seminar se one day seminar se National Information Center of Earthquake Engineering has IIT Kanpur based organization.
MSU has appealed to the authority concerned to take action against Assistant Professor P. Ina Khunbi, Anthropology Department, DM College of Science for alleged involvement in a fraud case. Speaking to media at MSU office on DM College campus, HRD Secretary and Kapil Chandra said Dr. P. Ina Khunbi has been collecting around 3 crore rupees from about 2,000 persons for the last 13 years, assuring them of a loan. Affected loanee of JAC against Dr. P. Ina Khunbi convener Ngangom Shivkumar said she collected a deposit of about rupees 30,000 to rupees 3 lakhs from each person in the name of a company, Disha FinCrop Consultancy, based outside the state, but she has been on a run without telling anything about the loan. Shivkumar said a memorandum will be submitted to the Education Department and launch an agitation demanding her suspension. Agitating contract employees of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS today locked the administrative block of the institute. The contract employees are demanding hike in salary, regularization of contract employees and no recruitment of employees until all the contract employees are regularized. At around 9:30 this morning, the agitating contract employees stormed the administrative block and locked the office and gate of the A block. The locks were broken by the security personnel after the arrival of RIMS medical superintendent. The agitating contract employees sat in front of the A block gate and continued their protest. Speaking to Impact News, one of the protesting employees said there are 285 contract employees presently working at RIMS. The protesting employees said before regularizing them, the authorities are conducting fresh recruitment. That is why they decided to stage the protest. In view of today's agitation, the interview for storekeeper, lab technician, tailor and other contract employees were postponed today.
Demand mayam aikoina charter of demand last year dagi akoi pisan jaraka lakse contract mayam gi issue ji loisan driba akoi gi mayam gi issue ji loisan driba ti temporarily akoi gi contract lauriba adagi thabak atai recruitment laurisi matam khara lepi kho aduga akoi gi address issue jing ji hana address tawbiyo na akoi hana ꯑꯣꯊꯣꯔꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯣꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ ꯁꯤꯁꯨ RR ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯗꯦ every 5 years RR should be revised ꯍꯥꯏꯅ DOPT order ꯂꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯤꯝꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯄꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯄꯨꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯐꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯁꯝꯋꯦꯌꯔ ꯑꯦꯟꯒꯦꯖ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯏꯐꯦꯛꯇꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ
The market building of Wangjing Lamding Municipal Council was damaged by the April 13 earthquake. The women vendors feel insecure to continue their business in the damaged market. They have drawn the attention of the government to the problem, urging for immediate repair of the market. Vice Chairperson of the council, Gorango, has appealed to the government to look into the matter. Meanwhile, the women vendors have occupied the roadsides as the contractors have not finished works in various parts of the market, causing serious traffic problems in the area.
Sangat sagalkani haiduna akhoi jigajing subiramiba mafamsing asi khara suba horaga hariba jaga asi leptuna laire athuda imagine singi amadi mafam phamiba imagine singi khallaga athu matamda hariba mafam jaga asi thuna losalaningi maramdi masi public place oibana koi traffic jam oirapa amadi lambi yamna chinsalapa praja miyamgi khanbiduna government amuktang athubada losangi haiba mafamsi
Anniversary of the landmark judgment of the Supreme Court in the National Legal Services Authority, NALSA versus Union of India case granting full citizenship regardless of gender assigned at the birth, protecting rights and making provision of entitlement for transgender individuals. However, Manipur is yet to implement the directive of the Supreme Court. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, Secretary of All Manipur Nupi Manbi Association, Santa Khurai said the state is yet to form a transgender welfare board. She said the rights and privileges have been denied to about 3,000 registered transgenders in the state. Santa urged the authority concerned to constitute the transgender welfare board so that the recommendation of the apex court are implemented in the state.
Transgender welfare board se athuba matamda semna nambazo haijaningi aduga transgender welfare board se athuba matamda semdrabadi khona organization ki maikei lagi amasung community stakeholder mayam dagi akan bukhungjang ama changjanjarane ba anything we be legal the we be natragana or democratic approach we be.
Transgenders in Manipur have a high rate of school dropout. Setting an example for other transgender, Sandra Nandaibam, a graduate student in DM College of Arts, got admission at the college as a transgender student. Sandra says to empower the community, the third gender must be provided with quota at university level as well.
MU da transgender se DM College transgender ki kind of separate category yaw taragasu MU ki form gumada phazana yaw tabado phazana MU da yahaning form da tungana transgender educational institution da kind of people reservation ke people se sije lai haning habadi akhoi di yamna like ta masing yam hamna de na ko trans things adna education gumsida hena tamakna ba my own self.
Anganwadi workers and helpers in Imphal City working under Integrated Child Development Services Project ICDS Urban today held widespread protests in various constituencies in Imphal East and Imphal West demanding their 8-month honorarium. They held protests at Lizard Library Wanghai Mahobham Lampak for Yai School Assembly Constituency, Thangmeiban Khuyanthong Ima Panthoibi Community Hall for Thangmeiban Assembly Constituency, Khwai Brahmapur Laikai Community Hall for Uripok Assembly Constituency, Wahingbam Laikai Yumjau Lairembi Community Hall for Sagolban Assembly Constituency, Singzamei Singamakhong Bus Parking for Singzamei Assembly Constituency and Nongmei Bong Community Hall for Wanghai Assembly Constituency. The protesters expressed their dissatisfaction at the government's decision to pay 1 month honorarium to the Anganwadi workers and helpers in Imphal district when their counterparts in other districts are already given 4-month honorarium. They threaten to intensify the agitation if the department concerned continues to ignore the issue. They also appeal to the government to provide supplementary nutrition to Anganwadi centers under the ICDS project.
Tha taruk natraga nipan sahi mudyu le bisawena handaki matang jo tha taruk henjale ko pibi rikcha ada akhoina khanjara manane ausang mayangi lebaki khumai gi tangsa khitang do ju pibi ga dan khalamba adu se pidre
akoi Imphal City bina matam leiba ki bikta onarium si atai gi project na tha manga truke sabada akoi na tha mani khage pibi ba aduda karigumba chide yangsan biraktrabadi makha tabada akoi khongjang kaya changchalana binamta chem chaduna leijari
khoi CTPO na khara matik chawa oidaraga de khoi ngasi wari ba khoi na thabak pangthokpa ngamjadri se asi CTPO ji matik chadabadagi khoi ngasi sumaina wari ni
dagu onarem ju atopa project na phangaga Imphal City na phangjiba maram ju khoina asuba matam na phangan biu haina mari leina bada ngasibe akhoi ge dharna je phanjaban.
People today held protests against the firing on a shed of Mairapaibi and injuring 14 people at Nungai in Thoubal district on the night of April 11 around 8 p.m. The protest, organized by JAC against cruel firing at Nungai Mairapaibi at Kaisampat, Leimajam Leikai, Yaifai Thoni Sanglen, was participated by representatives of several women organizations. Secretary of the JAC, Ranjit Langam, said that 3 persons who were moving up and down the road fired at the Mairapaibi shed after the Mairapaibi members asked them not to move up and down on the road. He alleged that the government is yet to arrest the guilty. He also warned of intense agitation with the help of civil society organizations if the guilty are not arrested within 5 days. The women protesters also took out a rally to submit a memorandum to the Chief Minister, but they were stopped by police near the Raj Bhavan gate.
Hayeng masi phawgi akoi sarkar gi maikai dagi response amata lati hariba response lata maramna akoi JAC ama semjare karigumba mangani sigi manungda karigumba action je lokhat pirakta ba mi kapsalam ba mi homse lokta targadi akoi makha ta action matlab khongjang yang ba loina na changchen lagani.
More commercial break. We'll be back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News.
Walk-in interview and spot admission on 16th and 17th April at Hotel Classic, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for Bradford Aviation Academy. Courses offered: BBA with Aviation, International Diploma in Air Hostess, International Diploma in Airport Operations, International Diploma in Airline Operations and Hospitality and Tourism Management. Hurry, limited seats.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Governor V. Shanmuganathan will inaugurate the National Skill Development Mission introduced by the Government of India in 2015 as part of the Prime Minister's National Flagship Program on the 18th of this month. Speaking to media at the BJP office at Nitya Pachuthek, General Secretary of BJP Mahila Morcha Manipur Pradesh, Laishram Bobi said, under the mission, unemployed, educated as well as illiterate men and women under 50 years will be provided training to enable them to stand on their own feet. She said training will be given in agriculture, building and construction work, and tourism and hospitality.
Lising natraga chama oirsho ay ngamjaba level da aina entrepreneurship moina hariba karigumba agriculture gi lamdo oiro adagi aina hijariba building construction gi dabu oiro adugo mayam asu tawnari ngasi khoigi sekmai da ngari namba harasu adagi maira food production harasu mayam thabak suri base khoigi economically madu kitang growth oiribani habasi mayam da haijaning baga loinana training program sigi matungina khoi kari tawbo yai kari paikhat pa yai haibana chingba singsi coordinator amadi regional coordinator Anisidagi Khangbiba Yagani.
Waiko Mona Lisa, who has paraplegia and Down syndrome, has voluntarily donated blood for the 16th time. 33-year-old Waiko Mona Lisa from Wanghai Lorembam Leirak today donated blood at the 20th Voluntary Blood Donation Camp 2016 organized on her 33rd birthday at Wanghai Community Hall, Wanghai Pujalam Park. Lifesavers Manipur, Young Voluntary Organization Wanghai and RIMS IHBT department jointly organized the camp. Several persons, including the high school MLA Ilangbam Chan, presented gifts to Mona Lisa and appreciated her for donating blood. Northeast Forum for International Solidarity, NEFIS, has launched a signature campaign to remove armed forces from the Northeast and to seek support for repeal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act, ASPA. The campaign was launched by state committees of NAFIS in 5 places, namely Chandigarh, New Delhi, Gwalior, Assam and Imphal. The signatures will be submitted to the President of India along with a memorandum against the ASFA in the northeast. Councillor of Ward number 3 of Imphal Municipal Corporation, Hijam Nutan Chandra said, elderly people of Thangmeiban Assembly constituency who have been getting pensions under the Central Pension Scheme are not given pension by the department concerned for a year. Nutan Chandra today told the media that earlier the pension for the people above 65 years were distributed ahead of Chairauba at a suitable place, but this year the pension is yet to be given to the old people. He also said the pensioners are facing inconveniences as they are told that they will not be given pension without Aadhaar card under the guideline of the centre. Nutan Chandra appealed to the Chief Minister and Social Welfare Minister to provide pension to the elderly persons of Thangmeiban constituency.
Amu ahlamai account hangna hona badan mit humni mari ni changba bank ki sinau consultant sing laga hangna hona ba so problem thoki da khuji phawa an sing pension phangda yawi central government gi guideline ni haiduna Aadhaar yaudadi pension piroi haiba si Manipur government na amadi mai leba minister na thumata miyeng changbi haraga waraba hansina alaiba mono pension phangan bi Aadhaar na khidam khudam satna ba yaro Supreme Court ki order ba leirabani Aadhaar da base tawraga ahlamana pension pi da tawbiganu athu matam da Manipur government na miyeng changjan bi rega alaiba mongda magi kendagi part wati mafam saba jaga da pifam thu pension singa do athu matam pithok piyo magi matam da phasema da yen matam da hallaman sigbi wali legi dunia.
Ram Navami, the birthday of Hindu god Lord Ram, was celebrated in India and Nepal today. In Imphal, Bharat Swabhiman Trust, Manipur celebrated the day at Nauremthong Y. Kesho Community Hall with religious fervor. Teachings of Lord Ram were discussed at the event while yoga students performed yoga asanas. A 2-week-long international photo exhibition, The Great Heritage of Democracy, kicked off today at Lamyamel Sanglen Palace Compound. The photo exhibition is organized by Just Peace Foundation and sponsored by May 18 Foundation, Korea. Trustee of Just Peace Foundation, Khetrimayum O'Neill said, the government of India have been unleashing wrath of militarization by imposing the most notorious Black Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 in Manipur. He said there is a similarity between the movement for democracy in Korea and the movement to repeal the ASFA in Manipur. O'Neill also added that a similar exhibition is being held in other Southeast Asian countries like Nepal, Bangladesh and Pakistan, including India. The photo exhibition will be held in different places in the state for 2 weeks. Celebrated on Myanmar New Year is being celebrated on the Indo-Myanmar border town of Tamu. The 4-day festival began on the 13th of this month. On the third day today, ADC More and Tamu DC took part in the celebration in front of Tamu district office. Water was spread on the passerby and other entertainment programs were also held as part of the celebration. New model of Suzuki two-wheeler Access 125 was launched today in Imphal. The two-wheeler, which has solar electric propulsion SEP engine, is available in Pearl Suzuki Deep Blue, Candy Sonoma Red, Pearl Mirage White, Metallic Matte Fabrion Grey and Glass Sparkle Black. The new two-wheeler was launched at Eastern Automobiles Private Limited showroom at Thangmeiban, Khuyathong Road. Now the sports news. The 32nd State Age Group Aquatic Championship 2016, organized by Manipur Swimming Association, kicked off today at the swimming pool of Modern College. 150 swimmers from 13 different clubs are taking part in the championship that will continue till April 17. On the first day today, AY Rikas of KYO, TH Saya Devi of MGMC, Boni of CSC, Anaya Lamabam of TYC, Dikalu TH Pamai of CSC, S. Athoba of CSC, Yaiphabi of ESU and L. Ratika of CSC stood first in the 50-meter freestyle in their respective categories. L. Ritika of CSC, Aichnaba Sharma of CSC, Mahananda Thokchom of MGMC, L. Ricky of WYL CO, S. Sonali of MGMC and M. Mangalsana of MGMC also won the 50-meter breaststroke events in their respective categories. Meanwhile, H. Nawa Sharma of CSC, L. Ritika of CSC, S. Thoba of CSC, L. Velanjit of WYLCO and Ritu Haubijam of CSC also clinched the title of the 50-meter backstroke in their respective categories, whereas Hiren Sagolsem of MGMC won the boys 200-meter freestyle under the age group of 11 to 12 years in Group 3. IGO Oinam have won the second state-level cash prize Junior Boys Volleyball Tournament. In the final match played today, IGO Oinam beat NYVA Naurem 33-31, 18-25, 25-22 and 25-21 to lift the trophy. On the other hand, PBM Wangjing bagged the third place, beating YDC Urembam 25-20, 25-16 and 25-17. The winners and the runners-up were given a cash prize of rupees 30,000 and 20,000 each. 10 teams competed in the tournament organized by All Manipur Volleyball Association at Imphal Polo Ground. Mama FC Nepra Menjor, Manja FC Nilakuthi and SDC Lamdeng Khunau beat their rivals in the league matches of the 7th late S. Amuba Singh Memorial 6A-side Men's Open Football Tournament played today. In the 13th league match of the tournament, Mama FC Nepra Menjor Tress Reunion Silverstone Tera Sapam Lerak 25-18. In the 14th league match, Manja FC Nilakuthi beat A Square Patsoy 4-2, while in the 15th league match, SDC Lamdeng Khunau beat Punsiba team Patsoy 3-1. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. BJP meeting at Guwahati indecisive over the new president of BJP Manipur Pradesh. Advocate Khaidam Mani, elected president of JSC Amtuk and MGO, appeals to employees to do away with cease work to press any demand. Transgenders in Manipur demand consultation of Transgender Welfare Board to protect their rights. And 32nd State Age Group Aquatic Championship 2016 kicks off at Modern College Swimming Pool.